What's up guys, it's been a while since I made a video. So for today's video, I just got a comment that asked me to watch 1000 players simulate civilization rich and poor. I swear to god you won't regret it. Since I got nothing else to do and I'm kind of bored, I'm gonna be doing that right now. Rich and poor. The video is I'm sorry, the video is 2 hours and a half. You want me what's your name again? Sophia, you want me to watch a 2 hour 30 minutes video? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to divide it by parts because there's no way I'm gonna be editing a 2 hour and a half video. So yeah, sorry you're gonna have to wait for the next part. Wait a minute, the comment is someone I know. Wait, it's someone I know. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. Yo, I still have your stuff, so I don't know who to pass it to, or do I need to pass it to you someday? I'm not sure. You tell me. All right.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization.
All right.
The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever.
Okay, I see.
Now, each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a
Alright,
dictator, and build a society.
Okay, I think I got this.
At least as best as they can, because while one island is a rich, green paradise, the other one...
You're kidding me.
...is a barren wasteland.
Okay.
It's up to each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war? What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video. I present to you the Rich and Poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
Okay, from the get-go, okay, it seems interesting. This somewhat reminds me of that one server, that one Anarchy server. Most of you probably heard 2B2T. This reminds me of the server 2B2T. Let's see if it's any different, or is it gonna be very similar.
Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel. Alright, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
Okay.
It was the beginning of day one, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Yeah. I don't know who built the
Before
map.
the first day, I
those
had
are
made
pretty
everyone
cool.
choose
Seriously, those are
randomly
pretty
between
cool.
Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No.
These guys gotta be unlucky.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
These poor guys got the
It
wasteland.
didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to
where
realize
is
they
this
had made a massive mistake.
You can get 6 from the dead bush. Oh
Players
god.
realized that building civilizations
Yo,
on
he's gonna
Island 1
walk
would be
slow. He's gonna be
particularly
walking for a while.
challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely
There's a
uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Oh no, the snow biome.
And right next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
Okay, now you.
This volcano also happens to heat up.
Okay, now you. If you spawn there, you are quite literally cooked, man. Okay.
All the water on the island.
Okay.
This
Water-
killed a lot of people.
You can get boiling water.
Now, to begin building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential
gonna find
material,
trees
and
in the
without it, you
wasteland?
really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big too.
That is a big tree.
But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
You've got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
So how? Just build the block. Just dig some stuff. Build a bridge or something.
Hey guys!
Hi, Irish.
Okay, these guys are thriving.
Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Solid water? This is from the ocean. Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood.
You gotta be
But
a
some
dumbass
people found a way to
if you
even
die
work
in
around that.
this
So you're
island.
planning to build a bakery,
Yes, I am.
and you're forcing
Okay.
your employees to go up and get oak.
Oh, no, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no. Double carrots, triple carrots.
I don't want
say
carrots.
anything.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of
All
trees,
right.
people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps. You doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this
I've got
is
mine.
great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with
Yo,
their new home.
I would wanna
thrilled
join
with
this
their
server.
wealth,
This
and
seems
they
pretty
were
cool.
very optimistic about their future. By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are.
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
Oh,
No.
if you fall, you're dead,
Island
man.
1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving.
wait,
Remy the Rat, what are you
Wait,
serving
hold
them
on.
here?
Remy the rat? Remy as in from Ratatouille? Okay, that seems
It's
fitting.
very popular. Bread? And you
do,
get the...
you know?
What the frick? Why?
Did you make Ratatouille?
Wait, is this a bread line?
It's a lie.
No. I also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird
Okay,
location.
this is
People at the volcano?
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano?
volcano.
Hey guys.
Hello!
I don't know.
What the
Hey, how's it going?
It's Mario.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were
Italian
very simple.
mafia?
Make friends and get
Okay, that's not Mario. My bad. That's Linguini. Okay, Linguini made the. Oh,
rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret?
he made an Italian mafia.
Some netherite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
Okay.
I don't care about power. I don't
This
care
is
about
Island
government.
2,
I just
okay?
want to make
I
a
gotta remember
nice
this is
place
Island
for
2.
my people to live.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she
Oh, they
named
made
the
a
Cass
boat.
Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels,
Canadian
bakery owners, and their
I
employees.
want fair working conditions.
How much are you even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Peep.
Now, later in the day, Island 2 would
Okay.
face its first conflict.
Conflict. How do you even? Okay. Okay.
Hey, you
there's
guys
bound to be
can't be
conflict in a
destroying the beach.
civilization.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition.
Okay.
Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
Commonwealth.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful
Is that a-
nation on
is that a
Island 2,
missile?
even if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by
So-
the end of the day,
I'm
Island
guessing
2
he's
was
coming
much
to
further
colonize
ahead than
that
Island
part.
1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days.
Okay.
As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event.
What? What happened?
Remy the Rats was running his restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spoo.
Knight, I need food. I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Well, yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I
don't
need food.
worry.
Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now, this player, Spood, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions. That is, until...
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh, he's a traitor. He was trying to assassinate Spood.
Spood had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him
Who
exactly
killed
the
the
attention
assassinate?
he needed to cement himself
killed the
as a
assassinator?
legend on Island 1. People
Don't tell
were
me that was
drawn to
planned.
him, and on day 2, Spood used this leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
West. Okay. How did these guys come up with the name?
These people have made me emperor. This right
Well,
here
look,
is going
I
to be our
cannot-
capital.
I
We're
cannot
also
come up
building
with
a
the name
massive
like that.
Colosseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly.
Oh god.
Even though the people of Westhelm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody
Jeez,
tried to
old
take
school.
my life.
This is bad.
Someone with this face. But now, he's dead.
Wait, how do you
First
get?
time,
Wait,
it
how do you get
seemed
that
like
head,
the people of Island 1 had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spood. Nearly killed by some dude.
Okay. All right.
Island
This is
1
really
was
fun.
finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as Westhelm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the
Nevermore.
world.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be
I
pessimistic.
guess they're from
See,
the
some of the people
Wednesday
who chose Island
group
1
or
had
whatever. I
secretly
don't
been
know.
hoping that when they
They're
finally
creating
make it
Nevermore.
underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds.
These are
Instead, they only
miners.
found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
Okay.
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people. That said, a lot of people weren't
sucks,
necessarily
yo, that
angry at the poor
sucks.
conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environments of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh. In fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather
They made a
concerning, including a few
propaganda-
creations by our mafia leader,
Wait,
Linguini.
where do you put? Oh, they probably.
Speaking
in
of
Discord,
Linguini,
okay.
there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
I would love to hear about the Italian mafia.
Assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa. Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased! Lego likes just attacked me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources.
This
But Linguini was
Island
not
one's
going to let that
basically
slide. Well, what are you
anarchy,
gonna do about
kind
that
of.
then?
I put a hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But then, during our interview...
I love the Italian
wait,
mafia.
who's
Oh
coming out
god.
over here? There's some people coming
They're
out.
coming.
Those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really?
Really?
Langolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano. I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
The Queen?
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Linguini to do just that.
Seneca and Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and
got an
flowing lava
alliance
to
over
their
here.
advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an
Oh, the
army of boats.
Oh, we got colonizers here.
Guys, I think we're under attack.
We got colonizers.
It looked like for
It's
some
the
reason the
colonizers.
Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight.
Nah,
this.
they're
We
gonna
gotta
get
run.
colonized.
Everyone out.
But after a few moments of
They're gonna
panic,
get
it turned out to
colonized.
be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade.
Oh, okay.
We're not here to invade you. We promise.
Why are y'all here? It's you
But I didn't do anything. I just followed
You
them.
brought them all. You
didn't
do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off.
Okay.
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
Okay.
Now on
I
day
guess
2,
getting colonized
players had
is-
finally
seems a
realized
bit
that
too
Island
soon.
2 was
It's
not
only 50
technically an
minutes
island
in.
at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and
How do you even
wildlife.
build
So
all
naturally it
this?
had the biggest
No, the
civilizations,
landscape,
including
not-
the Commonwealth,
not
the
the
Cast Coalition,
building.
and a huge kingdom named Tricolor ruled by a monarch named Jophiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center
This
island,
definitely
meanwhile,
seems
had
like a more
pink cherry
peaceful
blossom
anarchy
trees, and was the home of a
the
small
2B2T
nation called
compared to
Barbuland.
2B2T.
What
This is
is
a much
Oh,
better
good.
version of 2B2T.
And lastly, the southern island was big,
this is pretty
but
cool.
also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay
Wait,
there.
I'm kinda
Although I
confused
did
which
find one person.
island
Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't
Oh,
see any lawn
okay.
chairs or
Oh, this is
furniture.
actually-
There's no
Hey,
roof.
hold
This is
your
pretty
horses
cool.
there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2.
I love
His
this
best
guy.
friend
This
Flux
guy's
actually
definitely
being the
me.
second in
I would
command of
I
the
would do
migrant
this
group.
if I were in this
Speaking
server.
of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Cast Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
Wow.
We are blessed to live where we live, and we intend to use it for good. We are enlightened. We are the light. We are Luminara.
What the?
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
This is quite beneficial to
But
that
it
other
wouldn't be
island.
that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
Yeah, you're right.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
They are right.
They're not the goal of world peace.
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We
Ooh,
should
let's
be
see.
trying to befriend our enemies.
Let's-
The way
let's
we're
see
going
it.
to
Let's
achieve
see how
world
it
peace is
goes.
by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
Okay. I would want to be in this. Yo, okay, this is pretty cool.
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
I think I'm gonna finish after day
Back on
3.
Island 1, I was watching
Yeah.
a small group of pirates who called themselves Al Karasina.
Al-Karas. Let me see what that means first. It literally means pirates in Arabic.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Oh.
Lego likes just take me out of nowhere and I had to run
It's
down the
Lego
mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here.
So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, he's dead.
They're boiling him! Oh no! Oh my gosh.
He's not dead. Oh, he's dead.
The Al-Karasina pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem.
What's the small
Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to
so that's
collect
how you
their
get the
bounty
head. Okay,
later
okay,
today.
okay.
So you're expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go.
Someone said, mashallah.
I'll go.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal.
Oh.
Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor's Food was still the
he's
most
drunk with
powerful
power.
man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are
Wait, the volcano can erupt?
Bunker underground.
Just not using flammable
Wait.
materials.
We don't have any real.
Can it erupt?
You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, I'm
Emperor's Food had come in with good intentions, but
Yeah, he
it
was
was
just
there
joking,
that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor's Food left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Yeah, he's
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats, follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry,
guys. Sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore.
Oh, okay.
So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax
So that's
and
how
get
people
away
make
from
the
all
name.
the troubles of Island 1.
Okay. Okay. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do?
Okay, now he's just waiting. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Spawn a mushroom. Oh, yeah.
We can kill it for leather!
Now, back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of
What
creating
did they
a
discuss?
full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westhelm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first,
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Al-Karasina pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Lingolini Mafia. Oh yes, they're waiting.
Oh, they were collecting the bounty.
Hello, it's me. Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway. Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also
Oh,
a
yo,
large
that's a
amount
that's a
of
pretty cool
very
build.
skilled
Yo.
fighters. As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually
Yo,
to
that is
complete
a cool
the Blue
build.
Cross
I'll
Alliance.
admit, that
they
is
knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
Yo. Okay. That is all cool. Oh, why is there TNT there? Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the
serious.
5
It's just a
leaders were constantly
miscommunication.
fighting over power.
Okay, not miscommunication. It was a misunderstanding.
See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition. Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
A democracy.
Letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
A building for
a glorious city. Basically
a building inspector. Okay, that is a cool
However,
job.
the
I'll
building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands.
Oh no, he killed him! He killed him!
Anyway, on day 3, the biggest...
They killed him for being the building inspector. Yo, that is crazy. That is fun. That is crazy and funny.
Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city. Oh my gosh. This is big.
Whoa.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1.
Ooh, they're actually close to island. To the next island.
The rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So Jofiel invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux. Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says, we need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2, Jofiel invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation.
Where are you going? Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
I see. How many people is Zaga representing?
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well,
We at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks,
Okay.
it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here, here.
I can agree to
Yeah,
that.
I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is
Let's-
inevitable.
We
I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
Yeah, they're not hungry.
I think Joe feels right.
They're not
We
hungry.
do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
That's
Guys,
great.
no, this is ridiculous.
Oh god.
Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table.
This has gotta be scripted, but nonetheless, this is
super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Oh, they're worried.
Guys, Island 1 is united.
This has
They
gotta
have
be
hundreds
scripted,
of
but it's
people
still pretty
all
cool.
aligned in the same
I don't care if
goal
it's
to kill
scripted.
us
It's actually
and
pretty
take our
cool.
resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Are you
whoa, whoa.
crazy?
You plan to kill What's crazy, Jovial, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
That's
god.
too
have
much.
to
We
listen to
can't
me.
do that.
If
That's
we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flex,
Hold on, we can't do that. That's crazy.
Okay.
What is happening?
Alright, everyone,
Yes.
everyone. We can't fight. Let's just vote.
Okay.
All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
Only him? The rest, okay.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Ah, you're fucked, Flux. What is Flux gonna do? Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, I'm not gonna edit an hour-long video. Okay, so if you guys would like me to react to the other parts of the video, make sure to leave a like and comment down below if you enjoyed this video or not. And to Sophia, thank you for the suggestion. You're right. You're right. I did not regret it. I did not regret it. I will come back for this. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.